Alrighty, howdy y'all, hope y'all are having a fantastic day. Of course, getting out of work super late, and honestly, I'm gonna try laying my gym bag on my tripod. I think that'll help hold it in place a little bit. I think my mic's actually probably gonna get hit by my seatbelt. Hopefully that holds, but if it starts falling over, well no, it's not going to. Anyways, getting out of work late again, which is great, even later than like I wanted to normally. But what are you gonna do? We're working out in the dress shirt again for a pump cover because I didn't wear just a regular shirt to work, so this is my pump cover for today. Today we got push. I think I'm gonna try a new bench press if it's open. I was hoping to lift with my buddy, but he's gonna be getting there so much before me, he'll probably already be getting going. So probably just gonna be me doing push, and you know, today it's been a pretty good day. I'm gonna go and try not to get hit by this bus. Today's been a pretty good day. I was thinking about my football a lot, like high school football. Man, I wanted to be on varsity so bad. Like, I remember junior year, I was still like working hard all the time, but I was really working for a junior year. And of course, like I was a junior, so it's not like expected to get put on varsity because I went to a bit of a larger school. And I know a lot of the people that I meet down here in Iowa, that they go to a lot smaller like high schools, but with a larger high school like in graduating class, you know, there's less opportunity to be a starter because there's more people, which allows for more talent and so on. Well, I worked hard, and you know, after junior year was over, you know, it was okay, I did all right on JV, and I'm just like, damn, you know, I'm gonna really put in the work to be a starter. Also, I got sour green apple pre-workout now, so gotta get whatever's left in the little cap thing, you know? I'm a big fan of sour, so we'll see how this is. Woo! And of course it is still Rise. That is sweet. Sweet and sour. Damn, that is really sweet. Like, it's got a little bit of sour, but it is really sweet. It's like candy apple rather than just like regular apple. Anyways, I'm like, all right, I really want to be a starter, but I got to work for it, you know, as one does. So spent $500 something for this like private camp with one of my coaches, actually. Really cool dude, knows a lot about this. I played safety, but I spent the money and I trained and I worked my ass off the entire summer. I had like my regular football summer camp through my high school, and then I had that other camp that I was going to with my position coach. And I tried so hard, man. Worked my ass off, and you know, I fell short. I didn't get to start. I was never a starter on varsity. I was a backup, so, you know, when we were up in games, I got to play a little bit. Like, I got some playing time for the last 2 minutes of the game. It was okay. Nothing really eventful happened when I was on the field during that time. But, and, you know, I was a JV menace, though, let me tell you. But I love football, regardless of being able to start or not, and I miss it. And just kind of the moral of the story is, like, you're gonna put time towards things that you want to work out so bad. You want them to work out more than anything you've ever wanted in your life, and sometimes they won't. But it's about how you respond to when they don't work out, rather than letting it get you down or whatnot. You realize, I worked my ass off, and I put my heart and soul into this, and that is what the outcome is not what you should be proud of. That's a bonus. The work you put towards it is what you gotta be proud of. Because even if you don't get there, you gotta realize that the work you put in is more than 99% of people. So you gotta realize that just because it doesn't work out doesn't mean it was a waste. You didn't waste your time. You gave honest work towards a goal that you wanted to achieve, and there's nothing more honorable than doing that. So, and then I got into bodybuilding through it. So it just shows that even if it doesn't work out, it can also open up new avenues. Because I started lifting a ton that junior to senior year as well, to, you know, get stronger for football. I got a nickname, Ozbones, like B-O-N-Z-E, B-O-N-E-S, whatever. And I got called that because I was, you know, I'm 5'6", I'm short. I was pretty skinny at the time. I weighed like 150. So I got nicknamed Ozbones because I was small. And I'm like, well, shit. And then one of my teammates was like, you're not going to start unless you get bigger. So I'm like, all right. So I got a gym membership and I started working out. And football and Noel Dazelle, those were two of my biggest inspirations. I remember watching him when I was first getting into the gym. I'm like, damn, I really want to be like that guy. Whoa, Nelly. And you know, I was like, damn, I really like this working out stuff. And then I got into powerlifting at the beginning, and then I kind of migrated to bodybuilding. And I could not be more happy with where I'm at right now. I get to try and do this as a hobby. Whether it works out or doesn't, I'm not going to be ashamed of the effort I put in. And I get to work out, lift heavy, and do my best to look good. So I'm happy with where I'm at, and I hope to just keep going. But we're pulling up to the gym, and since I'm already late, I'm not going to dilly-dally too long in the car. I'm going to go ahead and stretch, and we'll talk about what the workout's going to be, and I'll see y'all in the gym. Alrighty, we're going to keep things nice and short and sweet as we get stretched out here, or as I stretch, not get stretched. We're going to do some bench press. The bench is open. We'll probably do a 3 rep max, and honestly, I don't know what my 3 rep max is. It's probably, I've done 285 for one once. And that was hard, and that was when I was more bulked up. So I think we're probably gonna go for like 245 for 3, maybe. I don't know, we'll have to see. But we'll do bench, we'll do, what else? Triceps, shoulders, the usual. Skull crushers probably. Maybe I might do just regular push downs actually, instead of like skull crushers. I don't know, we'll have to see. I didn't really think out today, I was just thinking about bench. We'll probably do some pec deck per usual. We might do laying down flies. No, but I usually do that with incline. I don't know. I'm trying not to do like the same day every day, but you know, again, it's the gym. You're going to be doing similar stuff every day. So, the stretching is feeling really good. Whew. But yeah, I'm excited to see what bench is. I haven't benched in a little bit. I've been benching less, just because I feel like there's better chest exercises, and a bench is still really good, but like chest press, pec deck, all that stuff, I like it slightly better than bench. Bench is still like my favorite of the big 3, like deadlift, squat, bench, whatever, but I don't know many people that it's not the favorite. So bench is open right now when there's only one bench, so we're gonna wrap things up and get on there. All right, we are gonna try and rock, and my music's gonna be loud, but we're gonna try and rock 235 for 3. Thankfully the speaker isn't on today, so, or well, not yet at least, but we'll see how this goes. 225 felt a little heavy, but I'm gonna go for 3 on this. See, hopefully I get 3. I'll just let you know if you need to take it. Are you doing some goofy shit in the background? Oh, my necklace, all right. I have no idea how this is gonna go. Okay. That was pretty easy. I probably, oh no, I definitely did, but I'm just kind of getting my baseline right now. And then every month I think I'm gonna try testing it out to see what I can do. But since I'm not powerlifting, I'm going for 3 instead of 1, just for the hell of it. But 235 for 3. Now we're gonna do 2 more sets of just regular bench and move on to whatever I choose to do next. Alrighty, so we're gonna do some regular tricep push downs instead of single arm. I know I do single arm a lot, but we're gonna do face away push downs with the V grip. We got 75 on there. I was testing out weights. I wanna go a little bit lighter and focus on like good form, because I don't want it to be like lifting me up. I wanna be able to control it the whole time. And then I'm just using the face away to like kind of really stabilize my body. And it felt pretty good when I was testing it out. So we're gonna rock this today instead of overhead tricep extension. Not overhead tricep extension, overhead skull crushers. Overhead easy bar skull crushers. Oh wow, okay. But anyways, we're gonna get rocking with this. yeah, I just want to make sure that with my workouts, especially with rewatching a few of them, that I'm stable and not like doing too much weight to where like the overhead tricep push downs or overhead tricep extensions from the arm day. I want to make sure that I'm doing them properly over weight. So that's another perk of watching my videos back. Okay. I think, what was that, 9? That was pretty good. I think we're gonna stick with the same weight. I could probably go up, but I just think it'd be more worth it to stay at the same weight and get another like 8 or so, because I think if I go up, I'm only gonna get like 5 or 6. So we're gonna stick with that. We gotta take the dress shirt off finally. I'm just gonna hold on to this while I do this. Another thing, I drink like, I think I've already said this, but I don't think I'm gonna get stuff in my headphones. I drink a lot of water at work, and I just really feel like it helps the pump vein-wise kind of stick out a little bit. So yeah, we're gonna finish these up and move on to probably pec deck. Maybe start with rear delts and then do pec deck for the superset instead of pec deck then rear delts. I don't even know if I'm in frame, but yeah, we're gonna do that, or we're gonna finish these up and move on to that. Alrighty. I don't know why I was saying like, oh, I'll do reverse flies before pec deck and whatnot, because I'm doing reverse flies first because I still need to do 3 sets of those. You know, I was just thinking like, you know, maybe since I do my first shoulder like workout, whatever I do for shoulders, I do 3 sets of it for the first workout of them. Maybe I should be doing lateral raises first. And I'm not gonna do that today just because I'm already on pec deck, but I definitely think I might do that next time. And I think last time I got 70 on pec deck. My like left rear delt's been hurting a little bit, so we're gonna just rock 70. Yeah, 70 again, kind of see how that feels. I raise this up. But like I was saying, I think next time I'll do lateral raises as like my first shoulder workout. And then we'll go ahead and we're gonna be supersetting this for some pec deck. But my favorite thing, like I've had some shoulder unevenness for a while, and I think just having machine rear delt, like, because I know you can do the cable one, and the cable one's still pretty good, and I do it sometimes, but this just helps with keeping my shoulders even, so it's not like disproportionate work or like not getting as many reps, you know. So I used to do this single arm. Honestly, I don't mind doing single arm with this sometime soon. I'm gonna move my mic up so I'm not smushing it on the pad, but okay, wow. I got less than last time. Looks like I gotta lower the weight for that, but we're gonna up it to, oh shit, I didn't look at what I did last time for pec deck. I think it was like 130 maybe. Let's see a 120. Oh fuck it, we can try 130. There's a good chance that 130 is way too heavy, but we'll try. Yep, way too heavy. Not way. I'll do 120. Maybe it was 120 that I did last time. Okay, we're gonna drop that to 110. Can this go any higher? I feel, you might have seen me readjust on the seat. I feel low. I feel like it's kind of in the front delts, but okay, we'll lower it to 110 for the next one. But 2 more sets of rear delts, 1 more set of pec deck, and we'll move on. Alrighty, we got the camera in 0.6. Let me make sure my mic's on. It is
It's hot up here. It's hot in the front room. But, you know, I was speaking about overhead cable tricep extensions when I was doing the tricep pushdowns. And I want to give them another shot. I got to get a little bit of redemption. I know this isn't like the normal grip. I couldn't find the like curve bar attachment, and I might just be stupid and didn't see it when I was looking for it, but because I'm pretty sure they have it, I just couldn't find it. My noise canceling's on and my music's really loud, so I can't actually tell how loud I'm talking. But we got 90 on here. It's not actually 90, because I know I was barely doing 87.5 and I was doing it wrong last time. But we're gonna make sure we're doing it right here. You know, going back to that football talk, form is everything. It doesn't quality over quantity. So we're gonna rock this with 90 on it, make sure we're doing it right, and to the best of our ability with this grip. I tested it out a little bit. It's not too bad. It's a little awkward just with how my hands are positioned, but it's still gonna work the triceps really well. So also, I don't know if I already said it, I got the camera in 0.6 because I didn't wanna like move it out into the middle of the walkway and block the path. So, alrighty, let's rock this. I'm so happy my Spotify's working again. Oh my God, I look like a dumbass. Okay. You're cutting this out, editing, Riker. All right. I'm not great at getting this over my head. That's a little awkward. All right. All right. Definitely need to up the weight. We're gonna up it to 110. At 10 there, probably could have kept going, but it was good and controlled. And I think we're just gonna up it to 110. That felt really good, a lot better than the other one. But you could tell like during the workout, I started just out of habit leaning more forward. I gotta be really strict about keeping it over the head, but that was pretty good. I'm gonna go up weight. And because I'd rather figure it out, do like a full set of a lighter weight, even if it's not enough, just to figure it out so I'm not hurting myself and that I'm doing it right. Then move to a heavier weight, because now we know for next workout. So we're gonna do one more set of this, and then cable lateral raises, then posing. Alrighty, I don't even have the mic on. I'm a little not ready to get started. And I didn't hit play on my Spotify, and I started walking forward. Alrighty. Oh, come on, let me hit play. There we go. Okay. So lastly, cable lateral raises. And I do want to talk about the idea I still had about cleaning up the place when I get back to the house. But we're going to rock these. I got 35 on there. It's not actually 35. I cannot lateral raise 35 on cable. I can't even do it really with dumbbells. I can do it a little bit, but we're starting a bit lower, and I don't really have anything to stabilize myself with. So it's going to be a lot of like really strict, because I'm going to be trying not to move my body while doing it, but we'll see how these ones go. I want to try these ones over doing it on like the adjustable cable, see if I like it any better or worse. So we're going to rock this for two sets, then we're going to hit posing, and then I don't really know what I'm going to do for cardio, but we'll see when we're done. Ooh, that felt really good. I'm actually really happy with that. Ooh, all right. Okay. I think we're gonna rock that same weight for another set. I really like that. That was really good. I think I liked it more than the front cables, so we'll rock this for another set, do some posing, and get back home to talk about what I have planned for this weekend. Okay, cool thing. Oh, cool thing I just learned. My camera can record up to 8K and it can record Ultra HD at 60 frames per second. So I don't know if it's noticeable, but the camera should be smoother. And I didn't know if I should go for a smoother frame rate or just higher like quality. So I went with the smoother frame rate at like just slightly higher quality. So we're gonna see how this looks for posing today. And I've also noticed that having my mic on my necklace does make some weird noises. So we're gonna keep it. I wish I could connect it to like my tripod, but I don't think the clip. Oh wait, no, it's magnetic. Wait. Wait. Oh, that's not metal. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda thought that was metal. I don't want to put it on my phone. Well, never mind. All right, we're just gonna stick with it how it is, and we're just gonna pose with it in our hand. So. I wish the lighting was a little better. I might have to go and post and maybe get those shadows looking a little bit better. Whew, okay. See how this tricep posing is going. I guess I should probably. Still not great. Whoa, I'm lightheaded after that one. Whew. Gotta breathe a bit. It's a little awkward because I'm having to hold my mic, but. Okay. Get some of this action. And then some shoulders. Okay, so probably trying to see the camera how it's looking. Not too bad. Audio is probably a little all over the place since I'm having to hold it, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe the 8K looks a bit smoother. I might try recording in both. Like maybe tomorrow I'll do full 8K, this isn't 8K, full 60 FPS with Ultra HD, and then maybe leg day in 8K, see which one I like more. But I'm really excited because that means my camera quality is gonna be better. I didn't know my phone could do that, so yeah, we're gonna hit cardio and I'll see y'all back at the house. Alrighty, howdy y'all, back home. And like I said in the posing room, I wanted to talk about what I'm gonna do for the cleaning of that gym and whether or not I can make that a reality. We're gonna grab a good old protein shake from the fridge. I also got David bars when I was back home, and I know their macros are really good. They just don't taste that good. But only 150 calories, 12 carbs, 2 fat, and 28 protein is kind of insane. Chocolate chip cookie dough. So we're gonna have both of these. I probably won't be chugging my Equate on camera this time because y'all don't need to be hearing that. And we got the Ultra HD 60 frames per second on right now, so that's nice. It sucks that I just discovered this at the end of this video. I'm like, I feel like my phone has a much better camera than what I've been getting out of the recording, so I'm glad I looked into that. But anyways, for the cleaning, we'll see. I don't know exactly when I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna make a list of things I wanna buy for to clean it up. It's all gonna just come out of my pocket. And like I said, I wanna keep it secret. I'm not gonna tell anybody about it. My hope is no one's gonna be there when I go in, because I'm gonna go in around 12:30 in the morning and hopefully have it done by 4 or 5. I want to genuinely clean it. So just a random act of kindness, So I'll have to look into all the cleaning supplies I'm gonna buy. I might even get a box fan or two if they're cheap. I think they're $16. Maybe I'll get one for that front room. But I also don't want to overstep, because I don't want to break anything or ruin anything. So I'm gonna be careful when I'm cleaning. I'm gonna make sure that I'm gentle with things and really just do my best to clean everything up the best I can. I think they've done a great job with what they've provided. It's just 3 guys, and
It's really neat. It's cool to see that they're doing that and providing a gym for the community, especially when the stupid college, you know, kind of dicks us down with not letting our student IDs work over the summer after we're already paying so much to be here. So I'm just hoping I can get that done. I'm gonna record that whole process too, like going and getting the stuff and then being at the gym. I gotta clear up my phone storage a little bit so I can actually record a good amount. So we'll have to see how that goes. I'll upload that, of course. Yeah, so hopefully that goes well. I really hope they appreciate it. And I don't want to overstep, but I hope they appreciate it. So yeah, overall, I've felt like a really good push day. This is pretty much the last I'm having tonight. I might be able to have a protein Uncrustable. We'll have to look at the macros once I'm done with these. And that'll like be plenty enough calories. I'm just worried about the carbs, but I did do 220 calories worth of cardio, to give or take. I don't know how accurate their treadmill is, but overall pretty good. And just remember, you know, just because you work hard and it doesn't pay off doesn't mean you didn't gain something from the experience. So, and with that, thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one.